Good afternoon, comic book fans. And yes, now it just feels like I'm copying off the wagons, but technically she's copying off me. Hi, it is New Comic Book Day tomorrow, but it's Ka-Pow Comics. I'm going to tell you what we've got coming in, at least most of it. There's a bunch of stuff we never really talk about anymore because I don't want to spend ages going through everything that comes in. But there's all like the monthly and weekly stuff that's coming in as well. It is worth pointing out, if you're watching this thinking, man, brilliant, I can't wait. The final issue of Homesick Pilots is out today. Of the half a dozen copies we ordered, they sent us one. Now, I have checked. The other ones are still listed. There's still plenty, so I can get the other 5 hopefully arriving next week. But if you're waiting for that one, I do apologize. I have to go through and figure out who's the first person to add it to their list, and that is the lucky person who's going to get it. Everyone else, unfortunately, will have to wait until next week. This is a Diamond UK issue. They've sent us a few totally random additional issues of things, but not even like just 5 copies of something extra. It feels like it's just a bit of a mess today. But we do have some stuff. So let's do the non-comic book related things first. Starting with Pokemon, where you get 1, 2, 3. Oh, hang on, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's like 5 boosters plus some other individual cards. I don't really know too much about Pokemon stuff, but Cleavor V-Star Premium Collection is in. So I'm sure that was very exciting for at least a few of you. In action figure-wise, we have Ghostmaker. I'm kind of surprised he's gone action figures that quickly. He's not been in the comic books that long, but people must obviously like him. Going a bit more vintage, we have Hush 2-pack, which is looking very cool indeed. Graphic novels and manga now. Some of these are reserved for the people, so they're not going to go on sale. Some of them have been out for a while. I've only just ordered them in, including we've got Radiant Black 1 and 2, but they've already been put under the counter because I wanted to make sure they got to where they were going. But Bungo Stray Dogs, Volume 21. My Hero Academia Vigilantes, Volume 12. Record of Ragnarok, Volume 2. I remember just quite liking the over-the-top art style for this one when I saw it. We have the new Walking Dead. I think it's actually an OGN, Volume 1 either way, of Clementine. And if you're thinking, oh, I quite enjoyed the free comic book day thing, we're like, yeah, cool, come and get it. But we've only got the one of them because nobody asked us for it. Maybe because, unlike the free comic book day thing, this is $13.99. But still, it looks cool and I hope people like it. New Black Panther from Ridley. Supposed to be in last week, but we were short-shipped. First volume of the Batman Adventures Continue Volume 2. I think there's only been that one in Volume 2. I think just doing it volume-wise for this lot. Mighty Morphin Volume 4. Literally only got that because we asked for it. Spider-Woman, which is just tying into Devil's Reign. I've forgotten how much you have to do with Devil's Reign. I apologise for that one. Black Beth. This one had been out for a while, but I missed it. But I really like Danny's artwork, so I thought I'd give that one a shot. And if you look at the cover and see what they do with the negative space there and lack of line work, that's why I love her artwork. A new one from Miles Morales of tying in the Beyond thing that's happening in the main Amazing Spider-Man comic book. New one from Ablaze, Volume 4 of Trissé, which I'm still absolutely loving. Everyone should be checking that out. One of those books is mine. The latest Nightwing in hardcover. DC Comics are really committed to Tom Taylor at the moment. I've had people tell me that it's going to get cancelled because he's far too woke, and DC don't care about that kind of thing, and they're only there to make money, so they cancel it. Yeah, they keep putting them out in hardback, and they keep selling out, and they keep ending up on like bestseller lists. Tom Taylor's doing a good job at the moment. Some people might not be 100% his fan. I've been told a criticism that he writes for Twitter, like from various different people. He's very easy to grab stuff that he's done, take one picture of it and share it, and it's cool. And that's fine. If that's a good way of marketing for him, I've no problem with it. It means people buying his comic books and people enjoying them. This one has been out for a while. Carl the Viking, reprinting some classic comic books. I do like that style. And it's really not that bad price-wise. It's only like 20 quid. I think I've already got a buy lined up for this one because there's somebody who's a big fan of the Trigon Empire and it's the same artist. But it's the kind of thing that now I know I can get it. If other people say they like it, I get more of it in, which is always good. On to comic books now. It's not a crazy busy week, and some of these ones are one-shots and start a mini-series rather than ongoings, but I should still have plenty to keep me busy reviewing for the week. Starting with Beware the Eye of Oden by Wagner, or Wagner, I'm not sure how he pronounces it. He's the same guy who did both plastic and vinyl, both which were absolutely crazy comic books and so much fun. First issue of new Black Adam series. It's not listed as a mini-series or anything, so it could be an ongoing. But it's Chris Priest. We have the variant cover there as well. If you haven't put your name down for this one, you might be able to look. A lot of people have added it on fairly recently. And I didn't order many because hardly anyone cared about it when I was first talking about it. But Priest has been very honest that his version of Black Adam is not going to be from the movie at all. He's embracing the character's dark side and villainy. So don't necessarily go into it if you're expecting Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Dark Crisis spin-off, Young Justice. I do like Young Justice. I might give that one a look. Tyler Crook's Lonesome Hunters. I don't know what I mean. I like the cover. I'm hoping the actual comic book is going to be good. Marvel Voices, Pride #1, another anthology, unless I'm very much mistaken, which means I'm probably going to read it, but almost certainly won't be reviewing it. Wow, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in those. I do like they do these, but they are so not fun to review. But check them out. Anthologies are really good fun to read. I don't want to like tell people not to get anthologies like the Black, White, and Blood ones that a lot of the companies doing, and the Voices which deal with like AIP and all that kind of thing. They are really, really good, but honestly, they're not fun to review because you can't get through them in the 5 minutes I give myself, and I end up just going, this one has this character, it does this next, and it's not much fun. But please read them; they are great. I'm with you. Like, well, I've actually read the first issue of Dark Crisis, and I found it very disappointing. There was a little bit in the, I think it was issue 0, Dark Crisis, where I took a screenshot of, well, I took a photo of one of the pages and sent it to a friend of mine with basically the idea that this is some of the worst writing I've ever seen in comic books. And it's exactly the kind of bad writing that somebody who never read a comic book in their entire life could look at and go, oh, yeah, that's why I don't like comic books. It is both bombastic and boring at the same time. I am not convinced on the Dark Crisis thing, but I do like Young Justice. Onwards, Milestones in History. This is the DC Milestones thing. This apparently has been delayed. It's not one of the big anthology ones, but I'm probably going to give this one a look. Maybe not going to read it, do a review of it, because again, reviews are quite, anthologies quite hectic in reviews, but you do have a lot of stuff in here, and they look like they're all fairly short as well. Oh, wow. But looking at some of this artwork, yeah, I'm gonna enjoy flicking through this one, I think, but yeah, certainly not gonna have time to review it. New Fantastic Four is just a mini series, but I like the look of it. I like the team. I like the fact that it's a wraparound cover. Punisher War Journal Blitz. This is just a one shot as far as I'm aware, and I have been enjoying Punisher probably more than I thought I would do, but it's a different writer, so I probably might flick through that and see how it goes. Wrong Earth, this is another one shot. They've done quite a few one shots recently, and they've all been great. They all take advantage of their formula to talk about real issues. There's one I've thoroughly enjoyed recently, which got to the absolute nub of the problem of billionaires still being morally evil. Like, even if they put the mask on to be heroes, what they're actually doing is fighting for the status quo. Like, they have no problem getting into things with this comic book. It's absolutely worth checking out. Right, that's it. That's all I've got in today. I might not do a review after work today. I usually do because I go role playing on Tuesdays usually, but I'm actually going to go and see a gig. It's a gig that's been delayed like a year and a half because of various things, and I've got to try to get to Leeds and back during the middle of a rail strike. So I'm going to be panicking a little bit more when I finish work today than I usually do. So it's probably going to be tomorrow morning before we get the first review. But come back, check us out then. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss anything, and tell your friends about me. I'm kind of cool. That's it from me today, though. Look after each other, everyone. Stay safe. Bye.